Hi, Sherry. Just taking a second to share out. I hope you do too. How are you? Hello, Michelle. How are you doing? It's good to see y'all. No, I behaved myself, for your information. Thank you very much, Gypsy. How are you? I bought no crystals. I was very good. I was taking care of business. Just taking a second to share. Is this your first live, Gypsy? Well, welcome. Thank you, Chandra. How are you doing? Oh, for you new people, I just blued my hair. I blued it. Idiot. Michelle just became a grandmother. Get out of town. That is awesome. Hey, look at that, everybody. Thank you, Elizabeth. How's everyone doing? Congratulations, Michelle. Congratulations. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I know it's late some places. It is 8 o'clock in my world. Thank you for sharing, Carmen. You're a sweetheart. Okay, Joanna, my goodness, you got me on a roll already. Let me take my cards out of the stinking deck. I feel rushed. I'm just kidding. I don't feel rushed. I was just saying that. Okay, Joanna, where did you send your donation to? Why, thank you. I was having a wild hair, and I was at the store getting hair dye for Emma because she likes her hair to be purple. So we were getting purple, and I was like, I'm going to do something different. Because I've been purple before, and I've been pink before, and I've been red before. So I decided to go with blue. And I wasn't sure how I felt about the whole thing being blue, so I just did the usual. Thank you for sharing. Y'all are such sweethearts. All right, Miss Joanna, let's find your... I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. 10 o'clock at night. Well, thanks for coming on with me. Appreciate you. You're a darling. All right, Miss Joanna, let's see what we got for you. Do you have a specific question or just whatever comes through? You ate lots of food, Gypsy? Gypsy says they ate lots of food. I love that so much because I am a foodie. Why, thank you, Miss Jill. I did it a couple days ago. What's coming towards you? Okay. If you want to get a tarot card reading tonight, it's $12, Gypsy, my love. If you're not sure if you want to do it, you could just sit back and watch a couple and see how they resonate with people and then decide. In the description box of the video, if you exit out of the live chat, there's 4 different ways to make donations. What is coming towards Joanna? Let's see what's going on. Just going to do that. lot of cards here. Let's go around here. Just flip, 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 flip. Okay. Oh, all right. That's all we're doing. Okay. So this whole energy centers around a soulmate relationship. It could be. Are you in a relationship right now? Hi, Fran. Thank you so much. Oh, this whole thing. This whole thing. Miss Joanna. No, you are not. Okay, great. It is actually this whole thing. I've had it for several years, but you know. Miss Joanna, at the center of your reading, you have the Lover's card with Judgment. Judgment means that there's going to be some kind of balancing in your life as far as a relationship is concerned, as far as a soulmate coming in. You're going to get what you deserve, right? So that's good. Why, thank you, friend. The girls always look so lovely. Receive a friend request from you. Nope, not me, Elizabeth. We do this a lot. There's always some weird person out there trying to impersonate me, sending out friend requests. Sometimes they look like my name, sometimes they look like my page, but they have like dashes or commas. That's not me. Okay, that's just people scamming. Okay, not me. Not me. I accept friend requests from people, but I don't usually send them out. Okay, just so everybody knows. Let's see here. Okay, so at the beginning of the reading, you have the Six of Swords in reverse with the King of Cups in reverse. So it looks like somebody's having a hard time letting go of the past, having a hard time releasing their pain and emotional pain is what I'm seeing here. Sorrow, unhappiness. So this could have to do with your last relationship. It could be that you are having a hard time letting go of your last partner because everything was so unfair. You have the Four of Cups coming out with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you are hoping, or you just wish that maybe somebody could feel how you feel, so they understand. You wish that people could understand what you're going through, what you've been through. And it's like you want people to know where you're coming from. It's like you want somebody to feel your pain and understand where you're coming from. But then at the same time, you don't ever want anyone to feel the way that you felt. Does that make sense to you? Okay. Joanna, it's like, just understand me, but I don't know. It's like a double-edged sword. Yes, lots of healing still. I lost everything. He drained me in all ways. Absolutely what I see here. And I see that you have had a hard time letting go of that because of the unfairness of it all, because it's just so painful to you. Like, you were done so wrong, so unjustly. Okay. And what you really want more than anything is somebody who's going to treat you right, somebody who's going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Well, of course, we all want that, right? Lots of resentment. Yes, ma'am, I see that. And there's lots of sadness here about the situation and about the unfairness of the situation. And you truly just want fairness. It's almost like, I don't want to say that you want revenge on this person, because I don't feel that in your heart. I don't feel revenge in your heart. You resent the way this person made you feel, how they did you dirty. And, honestly, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done towards yourself, because I understand how that works. I understand toxic relationships. Of course, we all know that I've been in one. And it's really hard to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be in that situation, to go through such a thing, right? So we have to work on forgiving ourselves and allowing ourselves to appreciate all that we learned out of these situations, right? These relationships that might not have been the best, but they do definitely teach us some things. You just want someone who means equal. Yes, absolutely. And I see that right in the middle. That is what you desire. You desire somebody who's going to treat you right, who's going to bring peace and equality into your life instead of the opposite of that. But what we have to do here is we have to stop procrastinating the healing process. And I feel like we're procrastinating because there is a certain amount of self-blame. And, what can we do? Our emotions, honestly, 99% of the world, your emotions are dictating what you do. Not a lot of people are at the point in their life where they can take a step back from the situation as it's happening and do what's rational and logical and just. Okay. But our emotions sometimes they're our superpower and sometimes they're our kryptonite. Right. And so we have to kind of work on coming to terms with our accountability, right? Our accountability for these situations. All right. So maybe honestly, there was something that you had to learn from that relationship. That's what I've come to understand. Every time I got back with Travis, it's because I guess I just needed to know a little bit more. I guess there was just one little more thing that I needed to know about myself, or maybe there was just one avenue that I had to go down, because I really hate giving up on people. I really don't like giving up, period. It really bothers me. And yes, he was your biggest mirror, and he will show you 100% the areas of your life that you need work. And so he helped you, even though it was rough and even though it was hard, just like Travis helped me see the error of my ways in myself. He helped you to see the parts of yourself that you needed work on, right? Ashley says she sent a payment. Okay, I don't have a pad of paper in front of me. I think Emma borrowed it. So I know somebody else said they sent a payment before that. I'm just going to back up. Jody sent, Karen sent through PayPal and Jody. So it's Karen, Jody, and Ashley. I'm going to write that down. Karen, Jody, Ashley. Just so I can keep track, because I don't have a pad of paper in front of me. So anyways, so that's what I see. You see the potential. Well, honestly, Joanna, that's not good. I can tell you right now that if you see potential instead of the reality of a person, you're going to constantly be disappointed if those two things are not the same. Okay, you can't see what your rose tinted glasses want you to see. That's going to cause you a lot of pain. Okay, you need to let somebody stand on their actions and not what you think they mean, and not what you hope they mean, and not what you pray that they'll turn into someday. Because just because they have a potential doesn't mean they're ever going to reach it. There's no saying that at all. There's no saying that at all. I like to see the good in people too, but I'm also very aware of what they show me, who they are. Show me what they want, what they want out of life, what they want from me. People will show you if they want you in your life, if they want you in their life. Do they communicate with you? Do they reach out to you? Do they invite you places? Do they want to spend time with you? Do they treat you with respect? And if somebody doesn't do those things, don't chase after them, because you're not a priority. I will not chase another person ever. I will never do that again. If somebody wants to talk to me, they will contact me. I am not making the first move or any move. I will match somebody's energy, plain and simple. If you don't message me, I won't message you. I'm not falling for the potential anymore. Just because I can see the future and see, possibilities doesn't mean that that's going to happen, because it takes two to tango. All right. So first we're going to do Karen. Karen, do you have a specific question? Hi, Abby. How are you? Thank you, Sherry. Okay, we're going to do Karen. And then we're going to do Jody and Ashley. If you send a donation, please write that you send a donation. so I can put you on my list. Nothing specific. Yay, Abby, that's wonderful. Look, you survived. Remember, Abby was so worried about her breast reduction because she has a stent, you guys. She was here last week, and she was so concerned. And here she is in the flesh. She made it. Well, a lot less flesh. A little breast reduction joke for you. Oh, me and my stupid sense of humor. Anyway, Karen, so happy you made it, Abby. Congratulations on living. So, well, I'm so glad. I am so glad we were able to help you. I appreciate you coming, hanging out with us. All right. How are you feeling, ma'am? You feeling all right? You're welcome. Definitely. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry's sending you healing vibes. Okay. Whatever comes through for Karen. Let's see what we got. Karen. What do we have for this, Karen? I am so glad everything turned out as well. Look at you. Hi, Ashika. Did I say your name right? Ashika. Sending healing vibes your way, Abby. All right. Whoop, there we are. Whoop, there we are. There we are. Ah, it's going great. How are you? Let's see. One last card for Karen. Okay, so at the center of your reading, you have your personal sense of empowerment. Okay, this is what we're talking about here. What lights you up inside? What makes you feel empowered? What makes you feel like a strong, independent woman? What makes you feel courageous and brave and passionate and just in your element? Okay. So at the center of your reading today is knowing when to walk away from things that are taking you away from your power, that are bringing you down, that are pulling you out of yourself, your identity. Okay? That's what this is all about. Like, know when to say when. All right, Karen, this is when do I say when? How do I'm on the couch. I'm in so much pain, but I know it would be worth it. Yes, you will be better. Here's a little something that helps, Abby. I want you to say this a few times, okay? And try to really feel it. All right? Thank you for my pain. It lets me know that I'm alive. Okay? And you put that gratitude out into the universe, okay? Put that gratitude out into the universe because we know there is a possibility that it could have went the other way, right? And this pain means that your body is healing, right? So let's try to drum up a little bit of gratitude. This worked for me before I had back surgery. I used to just be in so much pain, but I learned to be grateful for that pain because, sometimes we need a reminder of how real life can feel, right? And that's life. All right. Okay, if you would like a reading tonight and you're on YouTube, you have to click out of the live chat to see the description box of the video. There's 4 different ways to pay for a reading. It's only $12 tonight. We're being generous. Yes. Okay, Karen, my darling. So we need to learn to walk away from things that are taking us out of our power, taking us out of our self, taking us out of our element, things that are draining our passion, draining our life. energy vampires if you want, okay? Whatever label you want to put on it. Okay, and then here we have finding balance of those things. Finding balance between the things that are pulling at you in the material world and your life in the spiritual world. Finding balance between two things, like finding yourself, finding keeping balance in what you want and what you need, perhaps, right? Those are two different things. Because it seems to me like you've been giving too much you've been giving too much of yourself out. You've been a slave to the demands of other people. Okay, Karen, and I want you to really think about that, because you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're giving all of your time and energy out to people around you instead of, allowing yourself. You're allowing people to take your power. Okay, you're allowing people to drain you, and it feels to me like you're literally, the advice from the universe is nurture yourself, nurture your own passion, nurture what makes you feel alive. 11 viewers with 11 hearts, 1111 sign from the universe. This is what you need to do to ascend to the next level. Nurture yourself. Okay, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have not been giving yourself enough love. You have not been taking care of yourself. You're too busy trying to take care of everybody else. True, you always have. Well, darling, okay, if you want to make it to the next level of this video game, you got to start, feeding yourself some energy. All right, because you're not going to make it through this level, babe. All right. Like, people are going to drain the crap out of you. People will take from you what you allow them to take from you, and you are allowing entirely too much. All right, so stop allowing, Karen. You have to put a stop to it. You have to say no. All right. Okay, all you YouTube people, I love you so much, and I know that you come on these things and you say, can I ask a question? And you want a free reading, and I understand you want a free reading, but I'm broke too. My freaking cat just knocked a bunch of crap over. I could hear him out there. So anyways, there's 4 different ways to pay in the description box. If you would like a reading, you can ask the cards a question, okay? It's $12. All right, love? All right, next we have Miss Jody. I hope that helps you, Karen. You really have to, honestly, 1111, if you want to ascend to the next level of life and get through this unhappiness, this chaos, this feeling drained all the time, just feeling like you're indebted to everyone. You're not. You have to do for yourself. You have to pull for yourself. Okay? Please. All right, Miss Jody. Jody. You're welcome, hon. I hope it helps you. I hope I'm planting some seeds of awareness inside of you that tell you you're just as important, if not more so, than all the people that surround you. You should be the most important thing that you think about. Because at the end of the life that you live, you're the one that's going to be passing judgment on how good you took care of yourself, how far you progressed your soul. All right, what did you do for yourself on your journey through your life? This isn't about everybody else. It's about you. Hello, Miss Jody. Do you have a question for the cards, or is it just whatever comes through for you, my love? That's right. Boundaries and self-care. Boundaries and self-care. Boundaries and self-care. What do we have for Jody? What do we have for Jody? I know what it is too. I bought a new thing of cat treats, and I put them up high on a big tall pantry, and he had just jumped up on top of that thing. I guess they really like those cat treats. And I was like, you better get down from there, Jack. don't think he did. All right. Whatever comes through for Miss Jody. 2 more. Okay, 1. All right. Let's see what we need to see for Miss Jody. What do we have? What does Jody need to know? Thank you. Ooh. Jody, are you single or in a relationship, please? I got 2 cups out right off the bat. So this might be about a relationship that's struggling. Single. Okay, good. Advice. What advice do we have for Miss Jody? What advice do we have for Miss Jody? Hi, Angel. If you would like to be added to the list, please make a $12 donation. In the description box of the video, there's 4 different ways to make a donation. It's $12 and you're getting 8 cards, darling. 8 cards. Okay. All right, here. So it appears to me that you have been working on breaking karmic patterns in your life, breaking repeating lessons in your life, breaking the chains of your ties to the past. Okay, this is what I'm seeing for you, Jody. It's like you have been creating a new storyline for yourself and releasing. This feels like generational curses. It feels like you've to me, it feels like generational karma, generational curses, toxic cycles that you have incarnated into. Okay, that's what it seems to me, and you're truly pouring a lot of your heart and soul into creating love for yourself and creating. It's like a positive space within yourself. It's like loving yourself enough to give to yourself, to self-love. Yeah. But anyways, it seems like you're creating all this love inside yourself because it's like you're almost ready to create a good relationship. You know what I mean? It feels like you're afraid. Sure. Yeah, we're a little worried. We're a little concerned that, what we create will be very reminiscent of past relationships. But I'm reminding you right now that the very first message that I got was that you're breaking the chains from the past. Okay, you're breaking chains with who you have incarnated, your generational karma, the karmic cycles of your family, toxic cycles, right? Ancestral karma. So this is you working really hard. This is you fighting for what you deserve, fighting for a beautiful relationship, fighting for yourself. It's like to find the love within yourself is to really try. Finding the love within yourself is really the only true love you'll ever really find. And that can be hard, that can be hard for all of us. But the advice is Star card in reverse with the 9 of Wands in reverse. Stop worrying so much about creating another disappointment in your life or allowing another person in to hurt you, to bring disaster and chaos. Stop worrying about that. Oh, you got pineapple. Oh, that's wonderful, Linda. That is wonderful. I'm happy for you. Darla, if you'd like to ask a question, it's a $12 donation, my love, and you will get 6 to 8 tarot cards for that. And you can ask your question and I'll ask the cards, okay? But the Star card in reverse is like worrying. It's worrying about the negatives, worrying about attracting the wrong person, worrying about finding yourself in the same situation again. And it's like you're spending all this time worrying about the wrong things. You should be worrying about how you're going to fit all that happiness into one person. You know, how are you going to live your life when you find the one, eh? Hi Xylon, how are you? That's a lovely message, and I appreciate you, and I will share that with everyone. Hope all is well, and may your light shine brightly to those receiving readings tonight. I appreciate you. Many blessings to you, my friend. And so it just seems to me, Jody, like you need to stop worrying so much about the wrong one, and think about the right one. Think about how happy it will make you, how joyful you will be when the right one comes. Okay, don't worry so much about the wrong ones. Because if you put all your energy towards what you don't want to manifest, you will be manifesting that. Why? Because we manifest where we put our attention, what we put our energy towards. So let's not think about the possibility of the wrong one. Think about the possibility of the right one. And wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing? I said something on Facebook last week. I just want somebody that will cook for me and rub my back. And think about the right one. Think about the things that you do want to manifest, okay? You do that for me? Appreciate you. Stop worrying about the wrong one. You're doing great. Love and light to you, dear. Love and light to you. Thank you so much. All right, next up on our list. If you would like a reading tonight, please make a donation. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. All right, next up on my list is Ashley. Are you here, Ashley? Hello, everybody. I am good at worrying. I'll work on that. I don't want to manifest the wrong one. I know, and that's what was coming out, that you're worried very much about manifesting the wrong one, and that's taking a lot of your mental energy. So let's just switch gears. Let's reverse the polarity and worry about manifesting the right one, right? Okay, worry in a way, like, concentrate on that. Concentrate on the happy. Do you mind? What are you doing, Jack? What did you knock over? Huh? What'd you knock over, Jack? You want to go in the closet? You go. Go ahead. Maybe you like your little hiding hole in there. Going in the closet, Jack? Or are you coming out of the closet, Jack? What are you doing? Make up your mind. Okay, have fun. He likes going there. No real question. Just want to see what I need to hear or what comes for me. Okay, my darling. All right, stop worrying about the wrong one, Jody. Okay. What do we have for Ashley? What does she need to know? What does Ashley need to know? There's been some difficulties here of late. Fool card, and you're worried that these are going to mess up the peace and calm that you've been fighting so hard for. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Ashley needs. Hi, Sandra. Card flipped Why, thank you, darling. Sandra says my hair is fabulous. Tammy, if you would like a tarot card reading, my darling, it's $12 tonight. We're doing tarot card readings. There's 4 different ways to pay in the description box. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Okay, Miss Ashley. So the cards are saying that you have made a choice, you have made a conscious choice to separate yourself from a circle of people, to separate yourself from a group of friends or a people. 1616, I don't know what that number means, but you need to look up angel number 1616 because I just noticed that number on my screen. Okay, so Ashley, what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing you consciously choosing to put your needs above others. Okay, putting the needs of yourself above people around you who don't quite understand you, who don't appreciate you. So this is choosing happiness, choosing what makes you happy, what makes your family happy. Okay, and I feel like this is it right here. This is it all right here for you. Okay, it's all about you and your kids and your partner. That's what you should be concentrating on. You should be proud of the fact that you've done so well. You should be proud of the family that you have, the relationships that you've cultivated, because we know life has not always been easy for you, my darling. So you are separating yourself from the naysayers, separating yourself from the people who manipulate you, who use you, who make you feel guilty and like you've done something wrong. You're separating yourself from these toxic relationships. Okay, that's what you're doing right now, and you're making that choice. Okay, you have to consciously make the choice to separate yourself from these toxic relationships. It doesn't even matter if it's people in your life that are your family is usually the most toxic types of relationships that we have around us, because they know that we'll put up with whatever, right? Yes, you really have. Yes, ma'am. And so it's like you're removing yourself from these people, and you're not allowing them to manipulate you anymore. This Queen of Swords in reverse is always such an ugly energy. It's like, oh, I'm just being manipulated by people all the time. Okay. And so the Eight of Swords in reverse with the World card in reverse is like you're finally starting to see. You're taking the blinders off. You're coming out of that state of denial, and you're starting to see that your world is what you create. It's not what's been given to you. It's what you decide for yourself. Okay. It's all based on your decisions. All right. Your reality is based on your decisions, what you choose. You make conscious decisions for what's best for you, what's best for your children, for your relationship, for your little family, the happiness of your little family. And don't worry about all the other shit. That's your greatest sense of accomplishment right here, is your family. That's where you get that feeling of worthiness, is from your children, from the people who truly love you for who you are. Your family loves you because they have to love you, really. Isn't that the truth? I mean, your parents love you because they have to, or you know what I mean? Your siblings are like, oh yeah, I can't stand my sister, but gotta love her, it's just the soul family you choose. You choose your children, you choose your partner, right? Okay? Break that cycle of abuse here, okay? Come out of that denial. Allow yourself to create the world that makes you happy, all right? Allow yourself to create the world that brings peace and growth and stability into your life. That's what you need to do. And don't worry. No, the list is not long. I don't think there's anybody on the list right now, Shell. I would have to check again. Well, that's been something I've been almost subconsciously doing, and I'm so happy that you made me aware. That's what I'm doing. Yes, ma'am. I see that. I see that you're removing negative people from your life, putting distance between you and the people around you who are toxic. Okay, that's wonderful. Look into that number 1616, because that's what I saw when I looked, and I looked up now and it's a different number. So I've only noticed angel numbers, right? That's what I'm seeing tonight. So 1111 I got for one person and 1616 for you. So look up that number and see what's what with it, because I don't think I've seen that number before. You don't believe? All right. So thank you for joining me tonight and donating. And we will see who's next. If you would like a tarot card reading tonight, it's only $12. You can ask a specific question of the cards, or you can just say general. It's 8 cards for $12, which is a good deal. Thanks, Shell. 8 cards for $12. It's a good deal. Have any suggestions on the best place to look it up? You can just Google that, sweetheart. You can Google angel number meaning 1616. And there's a bunch, there'll probably be several different meanings of it. So you just go with the one that feels right for you, because most of the time there's always more than one, because people have their own interpretations. But you look up a few different ones and you figure out which one feels right for you. All right? Okie dokie. Sheldon, do you have a question for the cards? Oh, look, Sheldon's a sweetheart, and he looked it up for you. What does 1616 mean in angel numbers? Angel number 1616 tells you to focus on the wonderful things in your life, such as your family and house. You are surrounded by individuals who care about you, and you must never forget how much your angels adore you. Would you look at that? That seems like it goes right along with your reading, actually. Just a general show. All right, let's see what we got for you. He's quick with his fingers. I meant it as a compliment, Sheldon. Let's see. Let's see what we got for Sheldon today. What does Sheldon need to know? Yes, you're a darling, Sheldon. You're amazing. All right, first thing out, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm seeing here, followed by the 10 of Wands. Are you being a little stressed out by your financial situation or money matters? Are you thinking about leaving a job? Is this worrying you? What do we got for Sheldon here? No money, you've never been better. Okay, get over here. Hold on a second. Things are flying. Cards are flying. I was just asking because I was noticing cards when I was splitting the deck. I was noticing the cards. Okay. 3 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Healing old wounds. Finding the value in yourself. I don't want those. Got quite a few major arcanas coming out. Advice. Advice. It should be interesting and a little messy. That's life, isn't it, though? Hi, Christine. Hi, Charlene. How are you? All right, let's see what's happening, though. Here we go. Ooh, Sheldon. The Lover's card was the last card that came out, Sheldon. What the heck is going on over there? What's going on over there? Hi, Elspeth. How are you? What's going on, Sheldon? Okay, so you're starting with the Three of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Like I said, this is healing from old wounds, finding the value within yourself, enjoying your own company, being okay alone, allowing your heart to heal. This could be something that has taken several years. It could be 3 years that you've been working on this. It could be, it just feels like 3 years, like it's been a process, healing your heart. And then I have 3 cards over here. The Page of Pentacles, the Fool card in reverse, the Moon in reverse. It's like you're not going to let anyone pull the wool over your eyes again. Decodes. What could this possibly mean other than the Lovers? Let's look into that. So funny. To me, it just feels like you're wiser than you were, that you've put a lot of effort into learning for yourself, seeing through the bullshit, through the lies, through the haze, that it's created a part of you that is just, that grew up a lot in the last few years. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that you've grown up a lot in the last few years, and that you don't have the same desires or expectations that you once had. Then you have the World card in reverse with the King of Wands in reverse. And it almost is feeling to me like whatever this pain you experienced, it just feels like it still kind of has control over you, that it still affects your life. It's still there. Yes, this is definitely getting messy, emotional. And that you're having a hard time letting go of the past. You're having a hard time letting go of that person. I understand. You know I understand that. But that's really the advice from the cards, is to let go of that person, to let go of the past, to let go of the pain, the thoughts of that person, the good times. Let go of that. Wow. It almost feels like you've kind of put a wall around yourself here, Sheldon. These cards are all saying the same thing. You're okay with yourself. You're okay alone. It is from the loss of a loved one, not getting caught in that cycle. It isn't a person. A loved one is a person. It isn't. A loved one is not a person. Baloney. And it's like you've put this wall up around yourself and you don't want to be hurt again. So you just say, I'm better off alone. I can be alone. I'm fine alone. I get it. I get it. It was a pet. Either way, the cards are telling you that you have put a wall around your heart. And convinced yourself that you're better off alone. Hi, Amy. Yes, pets are our little fur children, or not fur children, depending what kind of pet they are. They could be furless. I'm doing okay, Amy. It's been an emotional day today. Um, it's been all over the place. Yes, especially when I have friends telling me how miserable they are in their marriage. It was a dog. Dogs are man's best friend, you know? You lost your best friend. And it doesn't matter that they didn't speak English. It was still your best friend. And sometimes when we lose someone or something, that means the world to us. It's very hard for us to move on from that, right? If people are miserable in their marriage, they should just end their marriage. I mean, I don't think anyone should be miserable. I know, it's so sad. Oh, that's so sad, Amy. I'm sorry to hear that. Sheldon, I know how wonderful you are, and I know you are probably the best pet owner in the world. And I'm sorry that you lost your puppy. And I love how much we love our pets. I joke all the time about my pets being pains in the asses because they are. One of them just peed on the carpet, which is going to be fun getting that out. I have never had carpet before. Well, not this reason, but we just don't need carpet in Texas. But anyway, I joke. Think about it much. So interesting. It comes up here. Well, isn't it though? Isn't it interesting? The universe is reminding you that there's still a lot of love in your heart to share. I think the reason that you don't want a relationship, that you're okay being alone, is because you've, said to yourself, well, gee, if I'm this messed up about a pet, how hard would it be to lose a person? Right? Grief is part of life. We lose things all the time. Grief is part of life. Pain is part of love. And I think that people try to separate those two things, and they think that well, that's coming out of nowhere. Who's tired? But people try to separate pain and love, and they just want love to feel great all the time, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Love hurts. It's a famous Lita Ford, right? Isn't it Lita Ford? So, anyways, that is what I have for you. I feel like you need to release some of this because it's really keeping you from your full potential, Sheldon. Accepting loss, accepting the impermanence of life, really, is really hard to do. But everything comes to an end eventually, and we don't get to decide when things come to an end, do we? So, hope that helps you, Shell. You need to let some of these walls down. I mean, you never know, Sheldon. Maybe I'm your true love. I can't say that without laughing. Ooh, silly. I think I have turned the corner on it by getting the cats. Oh, yeah, cats are great. Cats are great. Totally different kind of animal, though, and they live for a really long time, sometimes 25 years, you know. But that's a good start. But you gotta allow humans in your life, Shell. You gotta allow humans in your life. Okay. All right. Hello, Rhonda from Australia. Thanks for joining. We are doing $12 tarot card readings tonight. It's 8 cards for $12. If you would like to ask the cards a question, Amy, it's $12. And there's 4 different ways to pay in the description box of the video. You're welcome, Sheldon. Thank you so much for donating. You gotta let 2-legged critters in, not just 4-legged critters. I'm getting stuffy. Why? Why do I always get stuffy when I go live? Christine Cooley. Okay. Christine, I got your donation. Yes, I just looked and saw it. If you have a question for the cards, or just a general, whatever comes through for you. Is it your allergies, Amy? Well, take care of it. Go take care of it. What do we have for Miss Christine? I don't have a line. If you want to make a donation, your reading will be right after this one. What does Christine need to know? What does Christine need to know? The moon cards, psychic gifts and spiritual awareness. Are you affected by the full moon, Christine? Followed by temperance, getting yourself in alignment, getting yourself balanced. 10 of Pentacles, security and stability. Judgment in reverse. Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Advice. Priestess in reverse. Okay, I see you. So we're starting out here with 2 major arcanas. This is the main theme for you. Yes, Amy, I understand. I understand. So we're starting out with the Moon card and the Temperance card. This is card number 18, followed by card number 14. This is you getting signs from the universe, feeling things, knowing things. The moon represents spiritual awareness, psychic abilities, knowing the right thing to do, being led by your intuition, okay, following your intuition, and the signs and the guidance from the universe and your angels. Okay, that's what I'm getting for those two cards. Like, follow your intuition here, because I feel like you're going to be getting, well, I mean, especially when we made a connection today in person. I do try to plant a little supercharge in people. Every person that I meet gets a good dose of energy from me. So I did give you a little gift since you were keen on it, keen on psychic abilities. Um, and the Ten of Pentacles with the Judgment in reverse underneath is fearing financial instability, fearing losing your sense of stability in your home, your financial independence, your financial stability, feeling like what worrying about it being taken away from you. Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. This is you like actually practicing safe, strong holding. What's the word I want to use here? Making it a practice of, what's the word? Stabilizing your future. Okay, making, like, putting words into action, making sure that what your intuition is telling you is guiding you how to keep this stability in your life. These are the things that you need to do. You need to follow that intuition, okay, because it's going to be giving you some major nudges, okay. And ignore the part of you, the ego part of you, that is telling you that you need to hold on to things, that you need to worry, that you need to struggle, that you are going to have to save up, that you're going to be losing things, okay. Ignore that part of you that's telling you that. Don't listen to that part of you, because that is not your intuition. That is your fear, with the High Priestess in reverse. Now, if the High Priestess was upright, then I would say, hey, your intuition is telling you this. It's not. It's coming out in the reverse, which means this is your ego. This is your fear. Okay, so don't allow your fear to dictate your actions. You need to do this from a place of rationality, calm, balanced, centered. There's a lot of butterflies on the cards here, and I feel like there's you have two different cards with butterflies here, and it just, to me, it feels like there's a lot of spiritual guidance that's going to be happening for you, because the moon card is right in the center of your reading. It's all about your intuition, tapping into your psychic abilities, tapping into your spiritual gifts, using the knowledge that you're receiving to make the best decisions for yourself, whatever those may be. Okay, so pay attention to the things that you're feeling, seeing, thinking, things you just know you have to do. Okay, if you feel compelled to do something, follow that intuition. If you feel compelled to give a homeless man $20, just follow the intuition. Don't worry about the ramifications of giving $20 away. It's that kind of a thing. Okay, follow your intuition. There'll be plenty of ways for you to stabilize your life in the coming months. Okay, it's not just one solution. There'll be several different solutions. I don't know if these are several different people or what, but it just feels like there's different avenues here to help you stabilize your financial situation. Okay, that's what I want to tell you. I hope that makes sense to you. I know that you had asked me if your financial situation would be affected. And, it's bound to create a difference, what we discussed. But the universe will be giving you alternatives. It makes sense. Okay, great. The universe will be giving you plenty of alternative solutions, okay? Alrighty. So I think that's the last one that I have on my list. Let me just make sure I got everybody. You're welcome. Yep, I got everybody. I got everybody. So, since we're going to be closing out here, hi, Alyssa. The card readings tonight are $12, honey bun. And there's 4 different ways to make that donation in the description box of the video. Okay? But if you don't want to do that, I was just about to do a message for the collective. What does everybody need to know for the next week? What do we need to know? Does everybody watching this now or in the future need to know for the next week of their life? Let's see. We're feeling overwhelmed right now and overburdened. There's a lot of things weighing us down. There's a lot of things on our mind. We've been overthinking things, overanalyzing things, trying to find solutions to too many problems at once. And we're going to need to set a few of them down, possibly delegate some of those, because it makes us very unhappy and stressed out when we have so many responsibilities. It feels like, life is cloudy right now, but if you set some of your responsibilities down and only allow yourself to concentrate on the things that are going to bring you happiness and stability and a sense of security in your life, even if just temporarily, that will help to create that result for you. Make sure you hold on to your peace over the next week, because it feels to me like there's going to be some imbalance or some disharmony as far as different areas of your life. Okay, so make sure you're aware of that moving forward, and you do what you can to keep yourself emotionally grounded. Overall energy, we have the Page of Swords with the Tower in reverse. There's going to be some hiccups here along the way. You need to make sure you stay balanced and grounded and in your right, rational mind. And just keep working on whittling away at these issues until you have nothing left on your plate. So, that's what we have for the general message. I hope that it resonates for you over the next week. Okay, so this is for everyone else. Beth, take it how it resonates with you. Okay, so that was what? 16 cards. 16 cards. So, all right. I hope that made sense to all of y'all. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you donating. If you're interested in a private reading, it's $60 for 30 minutes for any of my services, or $120 for an hour. And you can click on the description box of the video on YouTube or on Facebook. And you can click on my Facebook page or my website to contact me to book a private reading. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Until I see you again, many blessings to you.